Struggling to stay motivated with everyday tasks? In today's Thrive in 5, I'll share powerful strategies to turn the mundane into meaningful moments and keep you inspired, even in the most routine parts of your day. You are listening to the Thrive in 5 podcast with Cindy Gordon. This is your daily dose of productivity, motivation, and success strategies. I am here to turn your big dreams into actionable goals, one step at a time. Ready to make the most of the next 5 minutes? Let's dive in. Not every task on your to-do list is exciting. Laundry, email sorting, meal prepping, you name it. These are just everyday, mundane tasks that can feel like a drag, draining your energy and your focus. But what if I told you that even the most routine activities could become meaningful and motivating? Today, I'm going to show you how to reframe the mundane and create more purpose in the ordinary, and to use these tasks as stepping stones for something bigger. One of the fastest ways to find motivation in mundane tasks is to connect them to your bigger goals. Ask yourself, how does this task contribute to my overall goals or well-being? What's the greater purpose behind completing this? Here's an example. Cleaning your home creates a calming environment that supports mental clarity. Responding to emails might feel tedious, but it builds connections and keeps you moving towards your professional goals. Cooking meals isn't just about food. It's about fueling your body and showing care for yourself and your family. When you tie the mundane to meaningful, it feels less like a chore and more like progress. Adding an element of fun or challenge can make a routine task feel fresh. Here's a couple ideas to try. Set a timer and see how much you can accomplish in 10 minutes. Racing against the clock adds urgency and energy. Count how many small wins you can achieve in a short period of time. An example would be clearing 5 emails or organizing one drawer. Make it a competition with yourself. Track your progress over time and celebrate your improvements over time. For example, shaving a few minutes off of your normal cleanup routine can feel like a win. By gamifying the mundane, you transform it into a fun and rewarding activity. Another way that you can level up these mundane tasks is to layer it with something enjoyable. So pairing a boring task with something that you already enjoy can make it much more appealing. Here's an example. Listen to an upbeat playlist or podcast or audiobook while you work. Call a friend and chat while you're doing something repetitive like folding laundry. Reward yourself when you finish. Maybe it's a cup of coffee or a short break or something small that makes you happy. This habit, called temptation bundling, works because it associates something that you dread with something that you love, making the task feel lighter. Focus on being present. Instead of rushing through a mundane task, focus on the moment. This can help you find peace and even joy in what you're doing. Here's an example. If you're washing dishes, pay attention to the feel of the warm water and the sense of completion as you finish it. If you're tidying up, notice how your space transforms with each item you organize. Practicing mindfulness during routine tasks can shift your perspective and turn the mundane into a calming, grounding activity. And of course, acknowledge your progress. Remind yourself that every small step adds up. Mundane tasks might not feel significant on their own, but they do contribute to your larger goals. Each meal prep is part of a bigger goal of staying healthy. Each email you respond to keeps your business or career moving forward. Celebrate these small but important wins. They matter more than you realize. Mundane tasks are unavoidable, but they don't have to drain you. By connecting them to your goal, adding fun, layering enjoyment, and practicing mindfulness, you can transform everyday routines into moments of purpose and progress. Motivation comes from seeing these tasks as part of the journey, not just a chore. So to recap, here are my main tips on how to find motivation in the mundane. Connect your mundane task to the bigger picture. Focus on how it supports your end goals. Turn them into a mini challenge, gamify them to make it more fun. Layer the task with something enjoyable, like music or reward. Practice mindfulness in the moment. Celebrate your progress and recognize the impact of all the small wins building upon one another. Everyday tasks might feel small, but they are powerful building blocks for a meaning and productive life. Embrace them, and you'll discover even the mundane can fuel your motivation. You've got this. Thanks for tuning in to the Thrive in 5 podcast. If you found value in today's episode, I'd love for you to leave a review. It helps more listeners discover the show. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a dose of productivity, motivation, and success tips. And hey, share this episode with a friend that could use a little extra inspiration. Until next time, keep thriving, and remember, you've got this.